Am I wrong for bringing up how much trauma it causes to be hated by siblings for being affair babies? Me, 20F, and my sister, 19F, have half-siblings from our mom's first marriage to her late husband. When her late husband was terminally ill, she started an affair with our dad and her kids found out about it. I was born 2 years after mom's first husband died, but in the eyes of my older siblings, me and my sister were affair babies and they hated us for it. They told us every chance they got that we were disgusting and we never should have been born and that our mom and dad were disgusting whores. When my parents' marriage broke down when I was in middle school, my mom's older kids celebrated and they told us they were glad our lives were turned upside down too and that me and my sister didn't get a better life than them. They said we didn't deserve it and that they hoped we'd end up orphans because they would let us rot in foster care. We did lose our dad 3 years after the divorce and mom became an alcoholic. That was something else my older siblings cheered about. They loved that mom is ruining her life. That was the last contact we had with them, but they were all completely grown and married by then. We were having a dinner party with my paternal family and my boyfriend and his immediate family. During dinner, a couple of my relatives asked me and my sister if we had tried to reach out to our older siblings recently and suggested that it would be good for us. My sister left the table in tears and I told those relatives it wasn't a good idea. They tried to convince me it would be and that enough time had passed for feelings to change, but I pointed out that it's a trauma for me and my sister with how strongly we were rejected and hated for being affair babies, which had nothing to do with us. I said we weren't even born during the affair period, but we'd never be anything more. And since our older siblings celebrated our lives going to multiple times when they were already adults, I didn't think it would be positive to have them in our lives. My boyfriend's family felt so bad for me being pressured like that. But one of the relatives involved doubled down and said it wasn't the kind of topic you discuss in company. By the topic they meant the trauma of being called affair babies and hated for it. They said it's also not fair to push that emotional burden on people trying to help me and my sister. AITAH?